A lot of people in the world have real difficulties with addictions. It could be an addiction to gambling, it could be an addiction to pornography, it could be an addiction to drinking, um, or taking drugs. And you know that there seems no way out for them. And they fed that lie that says, oh, you do this and you'll feel a lot better. But the rationality of it is that, they need to be told that you'll not feel any better after indulging in any of those four things that we've discussed. There's others, like outbursts of rage or, anorexia. There's lots of addictions, but I'll just talk about addiction in the general sense, and then it hits all bases, hopefully. But I believe there's three things that are vital in overcoming addiction. And but there's one thing I want to say before discussing what the 3 steps are to overcoming an addiction, and that's this: the fork in the road is sooner than you think. You're an alcoholic and you're there, you're about to take a sip from your drink, and it's like, how did I get to this situation? Well, it's not just as you're about to take that drink. You're a drug addict and the line has been put out there on the table and you're just about to sniff it, and it's like, how did I get to this situation? Well, it's not when you were putting the coke out on the table. You're addicted to pornography and you're just about to click on something you shouldn't do on the mouse, and suddenly it's like, how did I get to this situation? I'm just about to look at this website. Well, it's not when you're just about to look at that website. The fork in the road is sooner than you think. It's earlier than you think. What you need to do is you need to put little flags, coordinates, signposts along the way as little reminders, so you don't go down that route. But when you realise where that point is that you deviate, you need to backtrack. You need to reverse, because there's lots of little steps before you come to that position of about to commit the act. There's loads of little steps, and it's as soon as you realise those steps, and realising the first one, straight away, like, oh, I'm going down that road. This is the fork in the road right here. Back up, carry on the right path. Yeah? The fork in the road is earlier than you think. As soon as you notice, oh, I'm going down that path again. And it might be something really subtle and really small and virtually insignificant. And you might in the past have said, oh, it's okay going down here for a little bit. I won't end up doing that. This is just a little dabble. But I'm telling you, once you start going down that road, you'll be back in the despair of that addiction again. What you need to do is you need to just, as soon as you realise you've just come to that fork in the road, stop, reverse, go back down the right path. So, what are the 3 things? Well, it's as easy as A, B, and C. You've got to A. First of all, admit. Admit you've got a problem. Now, a lot of people get into trouble and are never going to get out of their addiction because they don't even admit they've got a problem. So the first thing is to acknowledge that you have a problem. Say, hey, I've got a problem with this. And if you don't know whether you have or not, just write down a list of just how that addiction has brought despair and completely messed up your life. Second thing, B, you've got to believe that you can change. Believe that this is not where you'll always be. Believe that in some point in the future there's going to be a change where this is no longer an issue anymore. Right? Believe that your situation can change. And C, the third step, is to seek. to seek help. Yeah? It's to be willing to ask for help and then to seek that help. And you know, friends along the way can be so important in this, because you can get on the phone and say, oh, I'm just about to do that thing. Will you help me? Don't ring up after the event. Can't help you then. You know, oh, I've just took drugs. It's, oh, you might die. You know, it's too late. And it's ring before, text before. You know, say I'm just about to, you know, commit whatever, and then your friend can turn around and say, right, well, just look at the rationality of this. You will not feel any better after doing this. Don't believe the lie. You know, you will feel worse. You'll be in despair. You'll be right back to the beginning again. And the thing is, the more times you say no to something, the stronger you get. So that third step, you know, to seek help, so important. You know, you can seek help from your friends. You know, if you believe in God, you can seek help from God. You know, and He will be there. He will be there to listen to you and to help you and to guide you and to give you that strength. And if you're a Christian, through the Holy Spirit, you know, you've got that power to enable you to come through this. So those are the 3 steps. You know, to admit you've got a problem, to believe that you can change, and to seek help. To seek help from friends, accountability partner, seek help from God. All right, but the most important thing is to realize that that fork in the road is sooner than you think. As soon as you recognize you're going down that path, back up. You know, confess it and get down the right path, the one that leads to life, to joy, not the one that leads to despair and destruction. God bless you.